That could be good, yeah.
So Ernie has his hand raised. I don't know why Ernie. What do you raise your hand for? But Ernie says he has technical difficulty. He's also driving, so Ernie, don't start messing with the cell phone and hurt yourself. So we'll be all right. Just listen. I had a conversation with Ernie earlier about his business, and we changed the product. It's now going to be video training for basketball players, for young people. Ernie's son is going to be the model who will be trained by Ernie, coached by Ernie, and he's going to show all of the basketball strategies and tactics. And we're going to put that on video, and that's what's going to be for sale. The way we're going to sell it is exactly what Shantae is doing right now. We're going to have a 5-day basketball clinic, and we'll be able to identify how that's going to work. But basically, all of the parents that are part of that group, Ernie, all of those people should be invited to join this closed group that you're going to create, and have them get all of their friends and everybody who has kids who are into basketball. And we're going to promote your tapes right there. So we should be able to set a value on them and get people going over a 5-day period. Open up a cart for 5 days, and you're done. What do you think about that? I don't know. What can you do? Send an emoji? We have emojis on here? Raise his hand. He raised his hand already, so I guess you can raise your hand, huh? Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. All right, Ernie, I had you lower your hand. Okay. So Ernie doesn't have a mic and his video is off. Okay. So manage participants. Okay, I turned that off. I learn something every time. All right, so Ernie, we can set up your event, the closed group, all of that, but you need to set a time with me so we can get and do that. And we should also, if possible, ask Shantae along so she can give you some pointers on what she did. And we can get you started. We can set a date that will probably be 2.5 months away. And we'll be able to get everything set up for you by then and get everybody recruited, the whole bit. And I think we can have a successful launch. So you need to get in touch with us so we can do that. What I also ran across that I want to share with everybody is, well, a few things. I don't know where they are. Okay, let's start with over here and see if it's over here. That's definitely not it. Okay. What do you see on my screen, Shantae?
Visionary business community.
All right. Now, check this out. 5-day, free 5-day visionary business mini retreat, right? So this is episode 3. How to wake up every morning to a life of purpose, prosperity, and play. Profound service, visionary business community, Facebook group. Facebook group. Facebook group. Here's what you will learn during the free mini retreat. Free mini retreat. Is that you, Ernie? Ernie, we hear you. Ernie, are you singing? I guess he doesn't know we can hear him now. Okay. So here's what you learned during the free mini retreat. Financial prosperity, profound service, self-actualization, enjoying the journey, revolutionary success. And you have those 10 a.m. Pacific. You also get recordings September 23rd, 24th, 25th, 27th. Ernie, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm in there now.
All right.
All right.
All right. So I'm sharing. So you heard everything so far, right?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna go back to that. Right now, what I was showing Shantae and you is that there's someone else who also is doing a 5-day Facebook group event. They're calling it a mini retreat. And they have everything laid out sort of like on a website. So they have this scroll down menu, white, orange, and green. A lot of white, and it's really nice. And they have the videos for the different days already, because they started on the 23rd, Monday. They did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and they have the videos posted all on this one page. So it looks really good. It's really bright and clean. And what do you think, Shantae?
Yeah, I like it.
All right, so this is what I do. I look for things that other people are doing similar to what we're doing, and then I make copies of it and keep it in my swipe file. And sometimes if it's really, really interesting, I go in and become a member of whatever, like we did with the Tribe of Unstoppables and got all into this now. So this guy's doing the same thing. He might be from the Tribe of Unstoppables. So that was one I wanted to show you. Now, I have a few more, Ernie, but I wanted to talk with you and Shantae about your idea. So Ernie, if you could kind of share with Shantae your idea.
What, my idea? What you talking about?
What we talked about earlier with your son, videos of him learning different basketball moves from you.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I would. I have different videos of him that I filmed just doing different workout routines, different dribbling routines, and the idea was just to be able to share that with other parents that want to get their children up to speed.
I think that's really cool. And I mean, I don't know if it would fit there, but when my nephew was a tot, he was doing pee-wee basketball. So we would go to the gym, and 90% of the people who had brought the children to the gym for pee-wee basketball were women who've never played basketball. So these kids came and they got whatever they got when they were at practice, but there was nobody at home to help them improve on their skills. And then there was this one little boy whose dad brought him all the time. And this little boy was good. he was good. And all of the women were mad because they didn't know how to help the little boys that they were bringing to get better. So I think there's markets in different places that might really want to use that too.
Yeah, we think with your we can create a plan, Ernie, to put 300 people in a closed group, 300 people who are interested in that kind of product in 2.5 months, and you be able to sell a lot of your videos right there. You might even be able to come up with, you know, more than one product. We just have to, we have to meet. We have to do a conference call with you about your product and create the whole thing. How do you feel about that?
Like that. I was just thinking about what Shante was saying, and I didn't think about it from that aspect. I could simplify some of the things. Because you're right, there are a lot of single moms that would get involved with their sons, but they don't know what to do. So if I could demonstrate some things that even moms could do with their sons, even at home, that are real
Hello.
simple.
You just now curved it where it's not just about basketball, but it's about basketball for children of single parent mothers.
Yeah. I mean, it starts at
Single family
home.
mothers.
Yeah, because it really does start at home at the end of the day. No matter how much tutoring a kid gets at a camp, if there's no extra work going at home, the kid is not really going to reach his potential, girl or guy. I mean, that's just anybody. You know, you need that time. You need family support. Just going anywhere. Like say if you was taking piano lessons, you can go to class or go to a teacher's place or wherever and learn scale, learn this and that. But if you don't get time at home to really experiment and get your personality in it and get others involved around you, you don't get that craving and that love to push beyond what you would just get in that learning space, whether you're picking up a guitar, whether you're taking vocal lessons. You need other areas in your daily life, in your normal daily life, that helps enforce what you've learned in that classroom. So I definitely could curtail it and show some things that, you know, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers could do with any athlete, because you know there's a lot of things, most stuff that you're learning, you're really just trying, especially toddlers, it's about coordination. They're just trying to get their coordination together so that they can move and do the different skills and dribbles. So simple things as catching a little beach ball or rolling a tennis ball back and forth, getting eye-hand coordination. You know, a lot of stuff is just getting kids coordinated. Jump rope, simple things they could do around the house. They don't need to be at a park, at a basket shooting hoops. They got to get coordination, the basics down, get those muscles and that they haven't used acclimated to being ready to make the movements that they want when they get on the basketball court.
All right. So let me ask you, do you have any videos yet?
I have a ton of videos, but I have more of the advanced stuff that are in a gym. I didn't think about it like that, just to make some like around the house stuff, things that I never recorded us just doing our little routines at home. So I could record things like that. I have more gym workouts, running upstairs, going to gyms, you know, dribbling, you know, on the court. But there's stuff that, you know, I can make a section of videos, because we do a lot of stuff at home, just fun stuff.
Okay.
That kids are just, you're playing with your, like me and him, we play at home, just tossing the ball around, goofing off. But I'm really, it's a fun way of getting him to do things that he doesn't even realize is actually working on muscle coordination and stuff like that. We're just having, just two guys tossing balls around, rolling balls back and forth, just doing silly stuff. But it translates to when he gets on the court, because when he gets on the court, he's catching balls, throwing things, throwing past the other kids, and we got to tell him, oh, take it a little easy. They're not ready to catch it so hard, stuff like that.
Okay. So what we need to do is to have a meet with the calendar and figure out what your dates are, so that we can get a date for your launch and know we can meet those dates. Because Shantae was able to get all of this done. What was it? September 10th. And today is the 25th. So everything you see, she did in 15 days.
Nice. And it's really great. Like I said, my friend, she's always raving about you. Like every time she gets off winning seminar, she's like, oh my God, tonight was great. All this stuff. I'm like, hey, it's cool. I was like, I can't go no more. Yeah, she likes it. I was just telling Arrow today, because we talked. I was like, because I was coming, to participate, but I never paid attention that it was just for females. Like, I said, my bad. I didn't even realize.
That's okay.
It's really cool.
That's okay.
Well, I joined the Unstoppable Entrepreneurs, the tribe of entrepreneurs. Right.
Transcripts of the July phone call.
Tribe of Unstoppable. All right,
Mm-hmm.
Tribe of Unstoppables. So I joined them, and I'm a member. And I had my first, what do you call it? Accountability coaching session yesterday. So I was always upfront and said, I want to use this whole idea of a Facebook closed group. So I'm not going in trying to tell you I'm doing something different. I'm going to do that. That's what I want to sell. So yesterday they gave me the green light.
Yay!
Okay.
So that means that all of their material that I'm using and I'm learning, and they're showing me how I can take that and apply it directly to my business. And with no problem. And half, I think, of that is because my target audience is not their target audience. And probably never will be. I told them my target audience is African American and Hispanic men and women ages 35 to 60. And I wish I could show you my group, but you don't have your video camera on. But I have, I can show it, and then when you see the replay, you'll see it. Let's see, where is my, let me go find it and show you. I wanted to show you this, Shantae. I didn't, this is interesting. We were looking at badges, right? And how do you get a badge, right?
Right.
Well, because I've been sort of typing in all of your to all of your live shows, I am now a visual storyteller. You're great at sharing images or videos that people find valuable. Your visual storyteller badge will show up next to your name on posts and comments. See how your badge looks? I click on that, and there I is. I'm a visual storyteller. The third box says visual storyteller. You consistently share images or videos that people value. And it's going to be next to my name in your group, Shantae.
Well, all right.
Okay? That was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
And so other people, as they're sharing it and doing more things, they're going to earn badges also. So that was,
I got badges.
and okay, so I want to show you my site. Oh, there I am. Friends of Epic, the signature e-course. So let me move us down.
I think Yolanda's with her mom.
Oh, she sent you a message?
No, I see a post
A post where?
on Facebook. It's National Daughter Day, so I guess she's spending it with her mom.
Okay. Good for her. I saw that earlier from another friend's post. So Ernie, when you look at this, you're going to see that I put in a picture. It's Friends of Epic, the signature e-course, and I'm setting it up just like Shantae's. We're going to be able to set yours up the exact same way. And we'll be filling it with information. So I have a Unit 1 overview. We'll be filling units for you. It'll be a lot of information. And with you, it'll be pictures. So that's really great. This is a good medium for putting pictures in. And think about putting a cover picture in, whatever that's going to be. So I am moving ahead, and I've given myself a deadline also. I have October 7th or 14th, I can't remember exactly, to my launch date. So I'm going to have everything done before Thanksgiving. What do you think, Ernie?
All good. I just gotta get working on trying to figure out what exactly I'm gonna do, and then
yeah. Well, let's figure it out together. Let's try and get you a schedule. You know Facebook?
Yes.
Your goal. So, you need to set up a Facebook page, or really just a Facebook group if you have, because you have a Facebook account, right?
Right. So should I create a new Facebook account or what?
No. Just go to your Facebook account. We can do it all together right in a working session. You'll be going to your Facebook account, go to create a group. You're going to put a group in. It's going to be private, not secret. Private means that they can find it, but they can't see any posts. So you want them to be able to find it, they can't see posts. And then we'll put everything on the site that is ready for people to come, and then we'll start inviting people. So what we're going to have is let me get this. Let me see, where is it? Okay, it's there. I didn't even save it yet. Oh my Lord! All right. Word. Okay, I was working on this today, but the priority was working with. Oh, wait a minute! I can save it right now. Is this in the right place? No, that's not in the right place. Let me just save this. Friends of Epic. Okay. And open and save. Okay. Now let me blow this up so you can see what it is that I am talking to you about. Okay, so basically, okay, let me take it down a little bit. Make sure it all fits in the screen. Okay. So what we have is a failure to communicate, right?
What we have.
So this is the Epic Coaching Plan of Action 1. So on your first launch, and maybe it should be called a launch plan or something. We're trying to figure out a name. So the first plan of action is certain training lessons that you should have taken. So we're going to list all the training lessons that you should have taken, so you can check those off. Then we're going to have 6 things that you need to do in order to create your whole launch plan. You're going to set up Facebook closed group, attract closed group members, conduct 5-day launch event, make Facebook Live presentation, set up and deliver the e-course, and schedule of activities. So 6, we've broken down because this is what you really need to schedule. So you need to set up and write the content for the Facebook closed group, to have a start date for that. Maybe give yourself a week to write that. And you can continue to write, but you can get, a lot of done in a week. Set up CourseCraft. So we're going to be able to show you how to set up CourseCraft. And we're also going to have instructions on each thing that are here. Attract members. So we're going to have different techniques, different strategies for attracting members to your Facebook closed group. Plan and market the 5-day event. We're going to talk about all of everything that has to do with that. Present the 5-day event, because that's different, and Shantae knows she's got a lot of experience and history on that. Then open the cart, 5 days, close the cart, then evaluate. So this 1-page document right here,
Okay.
is all of the things that you're gonna need to do to get your group started, to get your first event set, to get your first launch, and to get your first sales. So what do you think?
Looks good.
You can't see it, Ernie. That's all right.
What is this Epic Coaching Plan of Action I'm looking at?
Say again?
What is this Epic Coaching Plan of Action I'm looking at?
You're looking at it?
I see Epic Coaching Plan of Action 1.
Oh, I don't know how you do that with your camera turned off, but all right. So I'm going to send this to you as soon as I finish it. I should be finishing it tomorrow. And this will be the beginning of what you need to do to have everything done. And this is what we'll start working on. If we can have a session, maybe a 1-hour session or a 90-minute session, and we can knock a lot of this out in one session. We can get a lot done, and whatever we haven't got done, we can talk about, how you'll be able to move forward yourself.
Okay.
All right. So this is all of what we have learned from taking the course that was free to us, and then that I joined and am continuing to learn their system. So we have now all the components for successfully operating an online e-course, and that is a way to attract our audience using Facebook closed groups, and a way to store and have our customers have access to our course material, whether that be videos or what, on CourseCraft. So we have a complete system right now to have a successful online business. And what we'll be doing with this plan of action is to establish everything. So Shantae's pretty much done what we have here. And we will find out in the next 5 days how many people are going to enroll in her program. And then they're going to take the whole program. And while they're taking it, Shantae's going to go to action plan number 2, which we are writing. Ernie, are you sleeping?
No, I'm here.
Okay, I'm kidding. Which we're going to be writing up. And she's going to expand on her audience, where she's getting her audience from, attracting it from more sources. And she's going to do a little more tweaking of her content. So that's going to happen with Shantae and you. Matter of fact, Ernie, if you're doing what I think you're doing, it may be sort of like the same schedule. We're looking at maybe every month or every 2 months that you would have another launch. So if you think about that, we had talked about that before as the plan of action for us. So a lot of things are falling into place with the system of using a Facebook closed group to conduct the launch. So every 2.5 months, you can get people to the closed group, or they're already there, and create a 5-day activity and take them through it and make sales. So every 2 months, you would make sales, you would increase your audience, reach, and pull in more people. And over the course of a year, you could make between 4 and 6 launches. I'd say you'd be able to acquire a good sum of money by doing it that way, probably 5 or even 6 figures. What do you think?
And then, yeah, sounds good.
Well, that's where we're at. That's all the material. And we're going to go with not just the training lessons that we have on Epic Entrepreneurs. We're going to be moving that, but not just that. We're also looking at this list right here of the plan of action and the other things that we're going to do in addition to what is in the training lessons to help us do this. There's going to be additional checklists to help us make all this happen, and our weekly session is going to be more about this sheet and more about all of the things that are on here and helping you to finish these things out over the next 2 months and have your first launch. So what do you think?
I like it.
Okay. So I'm going to work on this form the rest of this week. I should have it out. And if you'll arrange a session, or do you know a time that you have free now that we could have a session, an hour to 60 to 90 minutes that we could block out, get you on a computer and get some of this work done.
All right. I don't know exact date, time.
If you don't have, then you get, but right now, what's happening is that I'm doing my schedule, and filling all of this in for my closed group. Shantae's doing it for her closed group. She's got Coursecraft all set up. Shantae, I didn't show him Coursecraft. What's wrong with me?
You didn't show Coursecraft.
Where's
What
Coursecraft?
kind of person are you?
What did I do with Coursecraft? It's not here. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get Coursecraft open. Oh, there it is. Okay. So let me find it again over here. Coursecraft. Ah, bam. So Ernie, you see that?
Yes.
Shantae,
Hero's Grief Journey.
there you go. You see, pay what you want. Suggested price $197. Minimum $20. Pay through PayPal. It's all set up.
Oh shit!
You're not
There.
supposed to talk like that, Shantae.
I know. It just hit me so hard. What happens if you don't have PayPal?
Oh, PayPal handles that.
Huh?
You're the one who has to have PayPal, not them. They can pay with a credit card on PayPal.
Very beautiful.
So this is going to be you, Ernie. You'll have your program here on Coursecraft. And Shantae's going to be able to change this Coursecraft designation. I'm going to say Shiro's Grief Journey because she has the URL. And she's paying the premium price. So we have to go in and figure out how to do that, Shantae. And we'll get that taken care of also, okay?
Yes.
So as you can see, she's all set. She's got a business, and none of this has anything to do with any kind of technical stuff that has to be done. Everything was instructions, was just so simple, so easy to do.
And you got a coach to help you.
Yeah.
Yes, I will be there every step of the way, and we can have a Zoom conference like I did with Shantae, and she set up the Zoom conference. She went into Coursecraft, and I just helped her to navigate and to figure out what we had to do. But she's got, let me see, dashboard. How did we get over to me? I don't know how that happened. You saw that?
Yeah, I did.
I still see Shantae. Oh, now I see Chris.
That's what happened to the $1 million that people told me they paid.
It went to somebody else?
No.
What's that all about, right?
I'm accusing my uncle of stealing my $1 million. I only
Right?
set stuff up today, so.
Yeah, that's real strange. So we're gonna be able to set you up just like this, Ernie. You're gonna have all of your courses on Coursecraft, and you're going to have your whole launch on a Facebook closed group. And between the two of those, you'll be able to earn, enroll people and earn income. How's that sound?
That would be that'd be nice.
I'd say so, man. I'd say we have found our city of gold, and it's about things that we enjoy doing. Shantae enjoys what she's doing. You enjoy what you're doing. I enjoy what I'm doing. It's just everybody's having fun. Everybody's doing their passion.
Because the only way for this
That's what's up.
is
Okay.
substantial and
So
information to the government.
we need a date, Ernie. We can
Huh?
set you up.
And the two remaining are taking their chances.
You see everything that we can put together for you.
Okay.
You see what it looks like. It's pretty good looking, right?
Yeah.
Does not look slapped together or amateurish or anything. So we're going to be able to help you do the same thing. You just have to schedule a date, 60 to 90 minutes, get us started. We probably only need to do that like 2 or 3 times a week, and we'll be able to knock everything out.
47 years to life behind bars. But because of his cooperation, he could get out much sooner. I think it'll be difficult.
Are you watching TV, Shante?
No,
It looks
I'm
like.
trying to figure out.
No, that was me. Sorry.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Yeah, my son had turned the TV on.
Well, I think we're kind of finished. Unless anyone has more good news. I mean, I can't think of more better news than what we're talking about, because everybody's is going to benefit from this, and by having multiple launches one after the other, you're going to learn from one launch, take corrective action, and do a second launch, learn from that, and just keep tweaking it until you find your audience and find exactly what you need to tell them to get them to buy, to enroll them. And it's a lot. And I think, if we're talking 6 times a year, this first year, by the time you get to your 3rd or 4th launch, you're going to be right in solid with your audience.
Okay.
And at the same time, I'm enrolled in the other program that is teaching me and guiding me on how I should use all of this, so that if I need and something's over my head, I have people I can talk to.
Which is awesome. You're
Yes.
kind of cold on, so that not that much stuff gets over your head.
Well, it's really because we have been able to find a technology that allows us to have them take care of those things and not us. Coursecraft, and now there's so many tools on Facebook to help you navigate and engage with your customers. We just saw some fantastic stuff. It's just, I mean, if you look at a Facebook closed group, it has so many things in it. That Facebook Live that Shantae's been using with the chat room, your friend likes it. The other ladies that are in it, they like it. They're getting a lot of benefit from it. We're following the script on how to set up the 5-day event, and we found some things that we've been able to improve on, and it's just been going really, really well. It can't do anything but get better. We have really been able to lock into this whole Facebook closed group, and Coursecraft has been fantastic. Today in the Facebook closed group, Shantae was presenting, and I was in the chat room writing the key statements that she made. And one of my things to write was the URL so people could enroll in her course on Coursecraft. And when we put in the URL in the chat room and clicked on it to into the chat room, it created a picture of her Shiro's grief journey, and all you had to do is click on the picture to go to Coursecraft to enroll. It was great.
Yep.
So Coursecraft is well integrated with the Facebook closed group. It really helped. And we learned a whole lot of things, the emojis that are on there, all those things that folks were doing to interact in Shantae's event. All of those things are also available for your event, Ernie.
Mm.
And it's free. That's what's great about it. And that's why all of these other places that we're looking at, they're doing it also, because this is what people are doing right now with Facebook, and it's really working. And it's free. So we're going to be able to set up that whole process for you as well. This is a great day, man.
Yeah. Ernie it sounds like a lot, and in a lot of ways it is a lot, but somebody reminded me the other day of one of these old sayings: how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
Oh yeah, I like to start with the toes.
Yeah, so it that's how I've been doing it, is every day knocking out something, trying to stay on a timeline to get to where I want, because I wanted to do it the 21st, come hell or high water. And we plugged away, and I called them every day for the 5 days of the launch, right?
11 days.
Yeah.
We started
Every
September
day.
10th.
Every day.
Yeah. We saw the launch that started September the 9th, and they said, follow along. You know, just do your launch right now. And they were showing us how. And September 10th, we started the launch. And we started taking the steps that they were talking about. And we just kept going. And now we have a very vibrant process to create an online course and to attract an audience for that online course. Bam! I love it. All right, folks, I'm going to let you go unless you have any questions.
I got no questions. And if you guys decide to set up stuff and I have the time to be there, Ernie, I'm down with you if you want me down, and I'll sit outside if you don't.
I'm with you, T.
Okay. So good night, gentlemen. I'll talk to you real soon.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.